Hey, girlfriend. How are you? You look gorgeous as ever.
Oh, wow. So you're wearing, three. One of my favorite colors.
Was that the blue? Yes.
Yeah,
I won't tell you where I got it from. It's a bit too cheap to broadcast.
Come this way, darling.
Thank you, sweets.
That blazer, we're taking it off. Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
Have a seat.
Well, I do have something for you.
I'm
carrying this huge bag.
Ooh,
No, it's
I like
just a little
it.
something
I like
from
it.
Mink. Just got some new t-shirts done. It's
Yay.
exclusive. So only tutors and
Ooh,
students
Mink.
get this. So you
Mink
can have
London.
That's the one.
Makeup artist. Girl, I'm gonna rock this.
You can have the bag too.
Thank you, that's a lovely bag. Like you can have the bag too. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Now, if you had been here 5 minutes ago, you would have met Charles Emeka. He was amazing.
Okay, I've heard of him. I've heard really good things about him. So
oh gosh.
I'll check out the show.
He was right here.
I'll check out the show.
Next time, don't be late. Hello, Africa, and welcome back to the show, Africa. And yes, I know that Charles blew us all away, but I have another personality here who is a very good friend of mine, Funmi O. She's the CEO of Mink London, founder of Makeup Show Live, and she has an inspirational story to share. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Stay tuned in, stay glued, and welcome to the show.
It's nice to be here.
I shouldn't say show because you're in my
Wow,
house.
my voice just went there completely.
I know, I have that effect on people.
I know, you're so gorgeous.
Oh, well,
I feel
thanks,
so
honey.
intimidated.
Oh, don't be! Look at you. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Look at that eye makeup. Look at the hair.
That's
You're
all
so
makeup.
beautiful.
That's all stuff you put
Girl,
on.
this is all makeup too. I can take it off right now and be like, what? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't believe
But
that.
yeah, I saw an episode of Mogul, so I know quite a bit about you.
Oh,
but I
good.
need to know how it's been
Since then. It's been a whirlwind since then, actually. We've just moved to new premises in St. John's Wood, so my purse is a little lighter. But we've welcomed so many more students this year. Everybody sort of knows about us. Lots of students from overseas, like in Nigeria, they saw the show. They've come over to learn. So it's been really interesting. People recognise me on the street as well.
Oh, they do?
The afro. It gives it away. So were you that girl on? I'm like, no. Oh, yes, you are.
Yes,
It's
you
the
are.
afro.
Oh, that's so cool.
So, yeah.
Now, wasn't there a lot of pressure though, having all these people swarm in, you know, to learn?
No. I've kind of expected it. I know that sounds weird and a bit arrogant. I hope it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
But
No, not at all.
The whole purpose of starting the school is because I wanted it to be the biggest makeup school in the world. So this is just one small step towards getting to the
And
dream.
what were you thinking, you know, small town girl like you coming here to open the biggest makeup,
I know.
school in the world?
Well, I saw a gap. When I started school 6-7 years ago now, there was a gap. There was no school anywhere in the world for people of colour. And I say that term loosely because some people that we won't necessarily consider themselves to be women of colour do. So we get lots of students from Europe, Italians, Brazilians, they all think they're women, and they all refer to themselves as women of colour.
Yeah.
So the scope of the schools increased through my learning. And in fact, black women only make up 8% of the students that come on my course.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. So now the dream seems more doable.
Yeah.
And even different markets I never thought I would enter are now sort of becoming available to me. So yeah.
It must have been challenging though, you know, with such a big dream, not foreseeing all the challenges ahead of you, but how has it been so far?
It has been hard. It's like any business. I think maybe because I had an expectation of it being hard. You know, my dad told me it's going to be difficult. You're going to have to sacrifice. You know, so I had an expectation it was going to be hard. But I think what has helped us to get to where we are now is that we've allowed the business to grow naturally. I haven't forced anything. I didn't get premises until the office I was subletting became unavailable. Then I had to get premises for a class.
Yeah.
I didn't get the premises we're on now until we had every class booked up.
You know, sometimes God takes us out of our comfort zone to take us to the next level, and sometimes you realize why would a lead come up just at the time when I need it most? But it's because you were growing the place, and it was a nice little nudge from God to say,
I'll tell you a story.
Go on.
The premises we have right now, it was March the 27th, I think it was, bank holiday weekend, you know, Easter break. So offices were closed Friday through to Tuesday. I had a class started on Monday. I had to leave where I was on Thursday. Didn't have a premises to move into. I was like, God, what am I going to do? Like, should I cancel the course? I was just about to email like the students, I'm sorry, but you're going to get your money back. When I received the call, it was a mistake. They called me by mistake to come and see your premises. It was the wrong organisation they were trying to reach. But I thought,
for some reason it came through to you.
I thought, huh? I said, okay, let me just go anyway. Let me just see. I was desperate. I went there, saw it, perfect, signed the contract. Then they wanted to get references. It's a big organisation, want references, want this. I need this place now. And lucky for me, the guy that was dealing with me was quite relaxed about it. And we signed a contract then and then, moved in over the weekend, had a course on Monday. And that's how God has been operating in my life every single step.
The guy was relaxed because it was all part of God's plan.
That's what I have to believe,
Wow, let's recap a little bit, you know, from, you know, the mogul, when you did mogul. Let's take me back a little bit, you know, just in case someone watching didn't see mogul, they need to know, you know, how far Funmi has come.
Mogul came at a time, it was really surprising that they even knew who I was. I was kind of overwhelmed by the whole thing. I don't know, what do you want from me? How do you hear about me? What the heck, you know? But I thought, you know, God always has his way. So I thought, let me just go with it. They wanted to look at my office. Then I just had a little room, you know, with another sort of 2-desk space where me and my associates worked, which we shared with another company.
Wow.
Although we were busy, we had like 1,000 students then. On the set, if you were to come in, it wasn't anything major. It was very, to me, it was very low key, nothing special. And they came along. They asked me lots of questions about my background, about my family, and on reflection, I did have a story. You know, before that, I didn't think I had a story. I thought, why are you following me? Who am I? Are you serious? And then after the show, the number of people that have emailed me or contacted me to say they're really inspired by my story, I was really not expecting that. I didn't think anyone would watch it. I didn't think anyone would know. Do you know what I mean? But since then, I can say I've grown in confidence. You know, I know that my business model is a viable one. I mean, I kind of knew that before, but you just sometimes need that affirmation from people that are not your family. My family never say no to anything. Everything's doable. I could tell my dad today I want to be a basketball player. But yes, I know this guy.
That is quite that's quite different from the fathers we're used to coming from, you know, back in Africa.
That's what my family.
It's always, you know, the normal orthodox ways of doing things. So you need to do that for mom and dad or for the family, and then you can go ahead and do yours. But you are so blessed to come from a family that allowed you to grow, regardless of where you find yourself growing, and that's a good thing. You know, you should thank your mom and dad.
Oh, I do all the time. All the time. They believe. But then sometimes other people. I mean, I had a friend tell me you need to be realistic before as well, and that came as a shock. What do you mean realistic? Yeah, I didn't quite grasp what she meant. Well, but there is a different school of thought that says you need to be more sensible. You need to have savings. You need to have a job and. When you contradict that, people don't really know where to place you.
Yeah, and then sometimes too, there's always that voice that would always speak certain things to you, and you need to ignore those voices. You know, sometimes it's for your own good. They're there, they help. You know, but you take what you can from what they say, and then you just chuck the rest. Because really, if you're going to listen to what everybody's going to say, you wouldn't have been here today. Because thank God you had your mom and your dad's blessing. Family is very important. Once you have that, the rest is all minor. It all comes, you know, together.
But don't you think sometimes it can be biased? And you kind of need that outsider to...
Well, they can be biased, but then how biased can an African parent be when you tell them, I want to go to makeup school, I want to open a makeup, I want to learn how to do makeup, I want to open a makeup school. Really, my dad would want me to have a 9 to 5. And there's a guarantee that I have my 401k at the end of my, you know what I mean? And so this is like your own business, you know, a young girl. How biased? I mean, they can't be biased when they are really, you know, embracing what you've decided to do. So no, they can be, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need that voice of reasoning sometimes, but you take what you can from that, and then you track the rest. That's my
That's good advice.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the courses being done in the school at the moment.
Wow, we've got we have so many courses. You guys have to check out the website because I don't want to make a mistake. But
what's the website again?
Thisismink.com.
Okay.
Or you can just Google Mink London, will come up.
Nice. That's such a nice name. How did you come up with that name?
Oh gosh, it was about 6 weeks worth of sort of investigating different names. One of the things we want to do as a business is to have our own products.
Yeah.
So the name came about because of our sort of product range. We wanted to do skincare initially. And so I started researching different things, different names. I came up with La Casa, all these weird and fantastic things. But then I thought about it. I said, what is it that the brand needs to sort of sell? What is it that I'm trying to sell here? And it was high quality makeup courses, makeup products that people would be proud to sort of talk about and share. And it will be a premium service, but at a reasonable price. I thought, okay, what's premium? What's luxurious? And I thought about the mink.
What is your, you know, what do you do for your skin, your skincare? Give me your skincare.
Okay, I'm lucky because I've got good skin anyway, but I drink lots of water. I know that's cliche, but I drink 2 liters of water every day without fail.
Religiously?
Religiously, since I was like 14 years old.
Oh, good
every
for you.
single day.
I do it sometimes. I go a week, I do 2 liters a week, and then I do a liter the next week, and I'm like, no water for another month.
The moment I stop, the condition of my skin changes. And I'm always telling, because my sister's a recording artist, so she's always in the public limelight. The moment she's not, I can just see it. It's, I mean, you're not drinking water, your skin looks dehydrated, looks flaky.
So does my skin look good?
I need to get underneath the makeup. I need to do a proper skin analysis.
I thought you could tell me just by looking at me, boom.
No, but you got,
because I haven't drank a lot of water.
Okay.
But even when your skin is dehydrated, you can tell, you know, with makeup on, it doesn't sit well.
Not always. Because it depends on the makeup. You get makeup that's nourishing. You know, it depends on the products you put on. So I think you need to take it all off and then see.
Okay.
But another thing as well is natural products. I try not to use anything that's been pre-packaged. I use lots of shea butter. I know it's oily, guys, I know, but use it at night.
Yeah.
You know, sleep with it.
Yeah, I do that
And then
sometimes.
use something really light in the day.
I think my problem is consistency, to be honest, because most of the things you're telling me is like...
Common sense.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
It's not even common sense, because trust me, most people don't know that. But, you know, you hear it, you start to do it. But consistency is what we all need, you know, like a nice routine where you won't go to bed without your shea butter on your face, or you're not going to go to bed at night without having drunk your 2 liters of water sparingly.
Cleaning your makeup off.
Cleaning your makeup off. Yeah, that's
like the worst.
You know what? Hold that thought, because I'm guilty. We're going for a quick break, Africa. We'll be right back after this.